Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa D'Amico, the curator of the Global Garden Virtual Art Exhibit being hosted by the Cultural Alliance of Western Connecticut. And today I'm interviewing the talented and very modest photographer, Andrew Ward. His very simple yet powerful piece is in this exhibit. And I want to ask you, Andy, when you took this photo, did you take it for environmental reasons? Did you take it because of the background, the textures? Like, what led you to take this photo?
So my uh, brand of photography is, I'm sure, pretty unique than other photographers because I don't actually know why I take pictures. I know why I take them at the moment, but I had a brain injury, and so it affected my short-term memory. So my memory right now is about 4 days. So in let's say a week, I won't know that we had this interview. I didn't even know uh, where the picture was. I kind of figured it out by going back into my phone because I use my phone primarily for all my photography, which I guess some photographers might find shocking or not up their alley. But so sometimes when I go back in my phone to look for pictures, I find stuff and I often think why would I have taken it? But I would assume that the reason why I took it is many different ones. I like different textures. Um, I also like the fact that when I look at that picture, to me, it's like seeing it for the first time because I don't actually remember taking it. And when I look at it, just the fact that that can is now part of the earth. That's why I named it absorption, I'm sure, because it's just being surrounded by nature, even though it probably shouldn't be there. And it's a tough thing when you like the outdoors and you take a lot of pictures of the outdoors and nature and stuff when you come across stuff like this. So, I mean, I do my part as best I can to remove as much debris, man-made stuff from nature as I can. Um, I I just I'm not 100% sure why I took it. I would assume because of the contrast of the that little green blade of grass versus all the grays and black. And I do like taking a lot of black and white pictures, so that's probably why.
I selected it for the exhibit because for me, every viewer comes to a piece of artwork and sees it from their own experience. And for me, it really captures how we've normalized pollution. How seeing a crushed can like in the grass, most people won't pick it up anymore because it's everywhere and we've just come to live with it instead of doing something about it. So I've really felt like your photo was simple, but it really packed a punch.
Thank you, thank you, and I agree with you. I think if you had a $5 bill laying on the ground, probably 95% of the people or more would pick that $5 bill up. But if it was a piece of paper, the same shape and size of a $5 bill, just a piece of paper, how many people are really going to pick it up? I'm like that weird guy. I drive around in my truck and I have a bucket and I have like one of these, which is like just a little grabby tool. And I'll go to like parking lots and parking areas up in Harriman because even though they have maintenance crews up there, they can't get everything. And I'll drive along the road and I'll pick stuff up and put it in the bucket and then I'll separate it. What can be recycled gets recycled. What's trash gets put in the trash. I try and when it comes to cans and bottles and paper and stuff, all that's recyclable. So that's a big bulk of it. And I've done weird things like hiked into parts of Harriman where kids have had parties and there might be 50 or 60 bottles or cans and I just smash them all up and put them in a bucket, put the bucket in a backpack and pack it out, because no one else is, and it's been there for decades. It's just horrible the way people treat the environment. So every little bit helps.
Thank you so much. This photograph inspires me and I hope it inspires other people. And I recommend that everybody goes to cawct.org to see Andy's photograph. And also, I'll post Andy's information, his social media, so you can follow him on his photographic journey. It is beautiful, it's exciting, it's enlightening, and I know you're going to find it as wonderful as I do. So, Andy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lisa, and thank you for what you're doing in the Cultural Alliance of Western Connecticut. I mean, it's a great opportunity for artists to display their works and make a difference, you know?
Thank you.